Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're in the community mod Bonanza again and on PilotEdge again, but this time we're going to be debriefing a real-world flight that Brad and I did on Sunday.
What the
And unbelievable flight. I mean, every time I'm up in the air with Brad, it's a just memorable experience. This was awesome, and I enjoy going through these debriefs because it helps solidify what happens in the real plane. And I think that preparing for a flight is important to do in the simulator. Let me rephrase that. Not necessarily important, but helpful to do in the simulator. But debriefing it, I feel like I got more benefit off of debriefing my training flights and really any flight than I did preparing for it, because it helps me prepare better for the next flight, because it does a really good job at showing you what the simulator does well and what it does not do well. But it also helps me go through what happened in the real world, in the real flight, and it solidifies it in my memory what actually happened. So I enjoy doing these even more so than doing the briefing flights before a flight. Those are important for, understanding the route and the potential airspace requirements and all that stuff, the terrain coming into the airport. But this is, I feel like, where the learning comes in. So I'm also really excited to see how the simulator with the new graphics card handles the views, which were amazing, and which we just looked at all the pictures of. So we're ready to go. We're in the run-up here. We've done the run-up, and I think PilotEdge has calmed down a little bit. When we first logged on here, it was insanely busy. So let's
4,000, expect 5,000 once a minute after departure.
No. John McGround, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, continue.
9072 Sierra, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. Hawks, I was mainly camera guy, but I grabbed it a little bit. I wrestled it away from him a little bit.
Taxi via Foxtrot Alpha. 25 via Foxtrot Alpha, 2 Golf Tango.
Little human autopilot action.
Alpha.
It's a safety feature.
Have a nice day.
Ryzen Alpha and Monitor ground. Good day, sir.
So I'm gonna request.
You're welcome.
20 left. Departure. That's one thing that's kind of tough with PilotEdge and the real world operations with John Wayne particular. I'm sure there's other instances of it, but obviously this is my home airport, so I'm a little bit more familiar with how things are usually routed. But because it's not as busy as the real airport, though they would send me to the left side for this departure, and PilotEdge, we could leave from the right side, no problem. But I do like to try to take off from the left side as much as I can in the sim, even parked on this side, because it is a different look. It's a much different look, and it's nice to see that.
Santa Monica Tree 17 radial outbound Canogue, then direct. Maintain 3,000, expect 4,000.
All right, we got another full router.
Tree 4.9er squawk 4311.
Yeah, it really is an unbelievable plane. It's an unbelievable plane. Which is why I have to like wrestle it away from him. Because it's just it's like if anyone's into cars, it's like that feeling that you get when you grab the steering wheel of like a proper driver's car, like a Lotus Elise or a Ferrari 430, or something that's really good steering feel. John Wayne Tower, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, holding short 20 right at Kilo. Like to request departure from 20 left.
Bonanza 9072 Sierra, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 right at Kilo, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Crossing 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 20 left at Kilo, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. Okay, so lights are coming on. We're clear to the left.
Approaching runway 20 right.
Clear to the right. For flight.
TBM 653 Tango Bravo, John
letting
Wayne
me know
clearance, Chino Airport.
very loudly some stuff that I don't really.
Fly heading 175, radar vectors to Seal Beach. Then as filed, maintain 5,000.
Okay, so we're going to go.
Approaching runway 20
Mixture
left.
is full.
128.1, squawk
Props are full.
6166.
Lights are on.
Entered runway 20 left. 2,500 feet remaining.
And here we go.
Hi, silly. I'm still gonna send it.
We are absolutely sending it. Okay, so there is. Power is full. Airspeed is alive. Everything is green except for the RPMs yelling at me.
Zambruti ground, November 4306 hotels cleared to Van Nuys, flag runway heading.
Gear up. Lights off.
Heading 170
Props back.
Limbo, radio, or Victor 64 to SMO, radial 125 inbound to SMO. Then radial 317 to Canoe, then direct.
Man, they really gave him a number on that full route clearance. Good lord.
Frequency 134.7, squawk 1311.
Yeah, it's being stuttery tonight.
9072 Sierra, radar contact, say altitude.
Ooh, we are climbing through 500 Bonanza 9072 Sierra.
Bonanza 72 Sierra, contact departure, see you later.
Departure 72 Sierra, see you. SoCal, good evening. Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 800 climbing restricted.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Goldie.
9072 Sierra, SoCal approach. John Wayne altimeter 3004.
3004, Bonanza 9072 Sierra.
66 Mike, fly heading 120 vector, final approach course.
What plane would you recommend buying for less than 500K? That is. Say, there's going to be a few more questions as a result of this. The West US server is lagging, so that's what I had. I was accidentally.
Sierra. You can cancel the altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Canceling altitude restriction and nav. We'll go up to 9,500 Bonanza 9072 Sierra.
72 Sierra, roger your flight following. What's your destination?
We're going to Lima 35, Bonanza 72 Sierra.
444 Foxtrot Golf, see ya.
Later. Okay. How is our climb performance looking now? Should be at 1.2, right? Oh, okay, we're doing a little bit better now, but we're also slower. That one's a harder one to judge in the sim with the little tiny digits on there, but 120, and we should be at over 1,000 feet per minute.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Too big, shart. Hello. Thank you for following. All right, so we are now. We're going up to 9,500. We'll close the cowl flaps and pull that back.
Presidential 69, connect Denver Center 118.57.
Hilarious.
It was.
Nice.
66 Mike, descend and maintain 3,000.
I mean, under 4 or under 5? Dude, I mean, these A36s are pretty sweet. You can get some good ones for under that, for sure. All right, We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good. So there is our 4-flight trace. And we are looking good. That's not looking good. Looking away is not looking good.
We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good.
Oh, we're looking good. B36 TC. That would be a fun one. SR22 would be
Fort Alpha Fox,
pretty
connect
nice
SoCal
too.
approach 135.
What's up, Shoes? Good evening to you.
Was that for Fort Alpha Fox?
Hey, firm, SoCal 135.4.
SoCal 135.4, 77 Fort Alpha Fox.
Hello, fellow Skyhawk.
Hello, Wolf. Hello, Phil Skyhawk. Oh, I love that.
SoCal approach Bonanza, 77 Fort Alpha Fox, trot at 5,000.
Yeah, that's a good point, Brad. Yeah, for 500, almost anything.
3003, expect a visual approach runway 6.
3003, expect visual approach runway 6, 77 Fort Alpha Fox. We have the Lima. We have the ATIS Lima.
The Malibus and stuff are
886
pretty cool. They're just tight. They're small inside. Like they feel like they're trying to be. It's like a weird cabin class kind of like. It wants to be bigger, but it's really tight. I've sat in one. I sat in a couple of them at the expo, and just it's such a pain in the ass to get into the cockpit. Good lord.
66 Mike, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010, 66 Mike.
I mean, this really is the perfect plane, I think. JJ Air Captain, what's up? Have not made the jump to Microsoft. X-plane only because I fly GA IFR on PE. How is Microsoft as an IFR platform now with all the updates? Any systems still in opt? That is a great question, JJ. And I would say for GA, depending on what type of equipment you would like to use, it's not great still. The best IFR single engine piston in this simulator is the 152 slant uniform. And yeah, it's just the GPSs are really clunky, but the G1000 working title G1000 mod is really, really good. And yeah, so if you're single engine piston, it's kind of clunky. You can do it in the G1000. It's not as quick and easy to use as X-Plane's G1000. Just like it's harder to use the dials and everything. So that's a little bit of a bummer. The working title CJ4 is incredible. You can fly that IFR all day long. But if you're really just single engine piston IFR. Well, what do you fly right now, JJ, in X-plane IFR?
Service terminated, frequency change is approved.
Welcome VFR, thank you. What's the format you?
9072 Sierra, connect approach 135.4.
35.4 Bonanza 72 Sierra.
774 Delta Fox, Red San Bernardino Airport, 12 o'clock, 13 miles. Advise when you have the field in sight.
Roger, 4 Delta Fox.
SoCal approach Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 9072 Sierra, 6,700 climbing and 9,500.
9072 Sierra, SoCal approach, good evening, Ontario, altimeter 3003.
0372 Sierra. Okay, so PC-12 and King Air. So if you're flying PC-12 and King Air, sometimes the Bonanza rep. Okay. The CJ4 is amazing.
We'll get it right this time.
You would be perfectly happy with the CJ4 coming from the King Air or PC-12.
We'll get you there.
Way simpler, I would say, probably than those two planes are even. The Bonanza rep is pretty nice, and that's the only thing that, I mean, like, this is great. You have the G1000 mod, you've got the community mod, it flies amazing. But it's a little bit clunky on the GPS. I have not put in a flight plan in the GPS. Whenever I fly this, it's just VFR, and I just go slant for flight. The 152 is great for like local IFR stuff. It feels smoother in general than X-Plane, so it's like easier to fly by hand without autopilot. So it's definitely ready if you don't mind being a little bit stuck with certain planes. It will fully do it and just looks unbelievable. I mean, like, look at this. And that's no ortho. This is just straight out of the box. It's freaking awesome. And wait till we get to Big Bear as well. It's crazy. It's super crazy.
If I can spell it, there we go. 3006.
300.
Piper Aztec. Is there a setting in the G1000 that shows terrain awareness in red and yellow or something like that? Well, we've got terrain on here on this map. I mean, I have not looked at this hardly at all. So we've got topographical here, so we can look at the range. And you can see right there. So that's kind of. I mean, it's pretty. The working title guys are unbelievable. So it's pretty full featured.
2,400 climbing 5,000.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, JD. I mean, I'm a huge proponent of it. I mean, I love X-Plane, but this is just blown me away. I mean, it's jaw-dropping how cool it looks. You know, it's a bit finicky to run with certain hardware setups. But if you've got the rig to run it, it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous looking.
66 might turn right heading 320.
Absolutely gorgeous. If you need ice protection, I prefer boots to TKS, so Malibu or a Fiki Twin 340, later 310s. Literally, Brad's hobby is sourcing airplanes. You tell him what you need, he'll tell you like almost exactly what plane you need to get.
Right heading 280.
It's pretty funny.
November 230 Tango Bravo.
In SoCal departure, Diamond 42 Delta Sierra, 1,700, heading 080.
822 Golf Tango, turn left heading 080.
080, 2 Golf Tango.
42 Delta Sierra, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 3.
Riverside over there, and then Flabob, little Flabob down there.
Connect San Bernardino Tower, 119.45.
119.45, thank you. South 4.5.
66 Mike, turn right heading 040, intercept the final.
040, intercept the final, yeah, I'm still getting it.
66 Mike 4.
What paramotor should I buy? I know exactly what Brad's answer is going to be. None. That's exactly what you're going to hear from Brad. None of them. Or he'll say, get whatever you want, you do you, man. I'm not coming though. Looking at an SR-22 from 2002 this weekend.
Okay, 1976.
Yeah, I do not know. Do you ever plan on streaming yourself or just going live through Bill? So Brad has streamed before. It's been a long time since he has. I think I don't know. I don't know if he's got the itch to do it, but if he does, it's really, really tiny, and hanging out with us here probably scratches that itch, but it's probably a very small itch. Yeah, it was a while ago, man. It was, yeah, it was definitely a while ago.
Terminated Connect Mojave Tower 127.6.
Mojave Tower 127.6, Kuwait Juliet, Whiskey, good night.
It takes a lot of effort. I need to like fly better. I need to be doing better. So let's get up to our altitude and we can put on the robot.
So Cal departure, good evening.
I can't remember what the actual like model and year was, but I had a pretty long conversation with the guy that owned a Malibu, and I'm pretty sure it was like the the 300 horsepower piston. I want to say it was not pressurized. I'm very very illiterate on the types and whatever. It's got, the wings are huge. That was like, just looking at it visually, the wings are huge. So he said that flying it, like, you really have to be on your speeds because you can float it really easily, which I thought was interesting. But he likes it a lot. He was in Washington actually, and he takes it up to the San Juans with his family a lot, and it seems like it is trying to be something a little bit bigger than it really is able to be, and it feels really pretty cramped on the inside. I can't remember what the storage situation was, the luggage situation. I know there was a locker somewhere, but I can't exactly remember it. But it's like, it feels like there's less room than the Bonanza, than the 836. Like there's just less room to move around if you're in there. I feel like maybe shoulder room in the back because you've got that little aisle, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I think they're cool looking. I mean, it looks like a little baby TBM, which is cool, but yeah, they're odd. They're odd. Adventure 494, welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday.
Radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
4,000,
I wouldn't touch a 20 with a 10
climb and
foot
maintain
pole.
1,000.
Direct Paradise, climb maintain 1,000, command 2200 Pop.
Just so pretty, and that's just right there. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off quickly. Can I pull this off? Can I do it? Come on, come on. Is this gonna work? Kind of works. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Video games. Video games and airplanes are a pretty rad combination. Titanium Druid, happy Tuesday. RV-10s are pretty cool on paper, at least. Man, it's really hard to beat this plane, man.
135.4, 42 Delta Sierra.
Just the way it flies. I mean, obviously, I don't have the experience in the other planes to compare it to, but speed, economy, room, usefulness, fun to fly, you know, just like maintenance. There's more of them, I would think, than the Pipers. You know, the 46s and, you know, whatever. They're so cool. It's freaking awesome. $300. Yeah, these are $300. But even like the you know, Debonairs and older Bonanzas with 260, 250, 240. I mean, that's some useful speed as well. Yeah, Hawks. We have Julia has family up there, and we need to. Next time we're up in that way, we'll have to work something out. That would be cool.
Ontario, altimeter 3003.
3003.
Might have to rent something at a Flying Cloud and fly up there. That would be rad. That would be actually really fun. That would be not a cheap scenario, but
descent when possible.
super fun.
53 Tango Bravo, get lower freight a bit.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, like to terminate.
Sierra, Roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR for exchange approved. Bye, Bill.
Squawk and VFR for exchange approved, 9072 Sierra. We'll see you, Goldsy. See ya! He won't do it. He will not do it.
SoCal 42 Delta
No,
Sierra.
he's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Okay, let's throw off the robot. We'll keep our ears open for any Big Bear shenanigans that might be happening at the moment. That'd be fun, right, Hawks? Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 12 miles to the southwest. Coming into West Valley, Big Bear. I can't remember. Oh, did you forget something, Brad? Or you have to go fly something? Maybe I can pick y'all up in a 20. I'm working on getting checked out in the new plane they acquired. Sweet. Hell yeah, man. All right, Brad. We will probably be... Well, if you're coming right back, we might be doing our break into John Wayne. Brad is... I mean, that's his hobby. Like, literally, he's sitting at home on call, waiting for a jet trip, looking at airplanes, studying. I would say only because of the number of planes compared to number of cars, he's like even more knowledgeable about airplanes than I am about cars. But it's the same thing. Like, he lives on controller, I live on bring a trailer, and it's just like, you know, the sub models, the engine designations, you know, it's a P model. It's you know, they made those 2 years in 78 and 79, and they have you know the rudder assembly was different, all that kind of crap. That dude knows about it. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 2 miles from the dam, entering a left downwind for runway 26, Big Bear. pretty good. Kind of getting the hang of it a little bit. It's not bad. Oh man, that's pretty funny. I am a freaking nerd. All right, I don't hear anybody. I think we're looking good. I think we're good. This is so pretty. So this is also the Big Bear scenery add-on. I'm not sure what it does. I just downloaded it. It looks really great. I mean, the trees and everything look awesome. I'm really not sure what it does, but it looks pretty good. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, Mid-Lake, South Shore, entering left downwind for runway 26, Big Bear. It does need a lot more snow. But we do have the weather on clear. What would happen if we go to live weather? I don't want it to like tank everything or be right in the middle of a cloud. Yeah, we're in the middle of a cloud. Should have known. Should have known. Hawks, absolutely, man. Yeah, definitely. We don't, you know, with everything going on, we don't have immediate plans to go up there, but you know, Julia's family is all in Minneapolis, so we have, we will have to at some point. There's the slopes right there. Kind of feel like clear skies is the way to go, but we'll leave it for now, and we'll just climb. We'll just fly through some clouds. Just YOLO it right into some clouds. This looks unbelievable though, my god. This looks so good. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, midfield, left downwind, runway 26, full stop, Big Bear. Alright, so we're at pattern altitude, we're a beam right now, so let's get the air brakes coming out. And they just shoot out just like that. Open up the cowl flaps as well, even though we're probably nice and cold up here. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, left base all the way to final, runway 26, Big Bear. Try to not overshoot this. Man, this looks amazing. Again, I don't know what that Big Bear scenery update does, but it looks pretty awesome, dude. I think we're like super low right now. I'm too busy looking at the trees. I'm gonna fly into them. Oh yeah, no, we overshot it. We did exactly what I didn't want to do. And overshoot it. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, final 26, full stop. Big Bear. It is thin up here. Trim. This is so weird doing this in the sim after doing it. We're looking at about the 500 to 1,000 foot marks for touchdown. There we go. So that was right about 800 foot and a little squirrely there. just gonna turn off here. We'll cook the brakes and just get off here. We'll get those replaced later. Strobes coming off. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, taxi back, runway 26. Big Bear. So, nothing to it there. Here's the excellently modeled FBO and fuel. Everything, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, let's see if we can match this. This might be a good one. We'll pull in right here. Okay. And then I will go to this. Let's see how close we can get. Okay, that's just my first shot. That's pretty good for the first shot. We just need to get really close. How did that frame counter come up? Something like that, maybe? Oh, that would be... It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's not perfect. I feel like we need to zoom in a little bit to get the... Ooh, that might be pretty close right there. Close enough, I would say. It's like trying to match the focal length of the camera. But yeah, that's pretty good. Even got the peak in the background in the right spot. That is wild. And then antenna, that antenna's like in the exact same spot. That is freaking crazy.
Hey, bird.
That's awesome.
Whoa, buddy.
Buddy. Hawks, thank you so much for 7 months. Cheers to you, sir. We'll be flying around the crisp Minnesota air at some point. That'll be fun. Thank you very much, Hawks. All right, let's get a move on here. Cool. So it's a 6,700 foot field elevation, and that comes with a number of different hazards. High altitude airports, I mean, it can be really scary. So we did some tests with holding altitude, climb performance with the gear down. You know, if you can imagine on a hot day at altitude, if you have any malfunction, you're now in a situation where you might not have the performance to continue to climb, which is not good. Stan, happy Tuesday. So leaving Big Bear, let's say your gear sticks in the down position, do you have the power to continue to climb? Or are you going to be stuck 50 feet above the lake water level the whole time? And that's stuff that is important to know. And there's only a few ways to test that. One is trying, and which is one of the things I really like about Brad is he thinks about that kind of stuff and doesn't rely on documentation in order to get the answer that he might be looking for. You know, it's very much like, okay, well, we have a situation that we want to test. it either is not in the POH or, you know, not trusting those numbers, and testing them out is an important part about knowing the plane that you're flying. And you know, it's why we do stalls and slow speed, you know, slow flight and all that stuff. Okay, full power. Wow, all the way down at 50. Okay, so there's best power. We'll leave the mixture there, and let's go make some noise. I'm actually gonna make this clear here, just for fun. Lake Arrowhead modeled it all. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, that's one of the places, anime, that we flew over. Actually, it was Lake Arrowhead. We did a little loop around the lake. So now we're gonna do our departure, our left downwind departure, and then we went. You know, here's what it looks like departing the airport. So that's what it's gonna look like. Hopefully, as we're departing, this is turning into the downwind. We got the ski slopes, and then coming down into this little valley here. So that's what we're looking at, and then that's strip mine. So this is the back side of the sim of the mountain there of Big Bear. So we'll see how this looks. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra departing runway 26, left downwind departure, Big Bear. Okay, let's go lights, camera, and we will be Action Jackson out of here. Hopefully get some good climb performance. Got our best power mixture set. And there it is, full power. Everything is green. Airspeed is alive. And we're going to take off at, we're going to let it go a little bit faster. POH was saying 67, but we're going to wait a little bit longer. So pretty. Yeah, I have no idea what they did on this scenery, but the trees look really, really good. Just that looks amazing right there. That's good. It's Big Bear. So guy named Josue did the airport, and then there is a Big Bear scenery on .io. I don't have the link offhand, but it's just like Big Bear area scenery basically. It's pretty awesome, Anime Birder. Yeah, it's incredible. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, turning left crosswinds. Big Bear. This is cool. Alright, so there is roughly pattern altitude. I'll pull the prop back a little bit, back to 25. It's been a while, but he was a twin engine rated pilot for decades. Awesome. Yeah, he would definitely love this then. Oh, that is gorgeous right there. Good Lord. That is absolutely gorgeous. When looking at buying an airplane, should you look near your location, or is it pretty standard to get it ferried across the country? Yeah, it just seems like there's just not that much inventory, Cultivator. It's you know, it's a big expense, and limiting yourself to just what's locally is you know, is going to cut down on the options. You know, get it ferried, do a little training when you pick it up, fly it back yourself.
Yeah!
Oh my god. UAV Aviator. My favorite sound effect, my favorite audio cue for many reasons. One, because, whoa, hello. One, because it is actually, the sound effect itself is super fun. Little Pink Floyd and my first instructor, Tony. Big Bear Traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. We're going to depart the northeast valley to the north, Big Bear. But UAV, thank you so much for the donation, man. That is super, super cool of you.
Hey, bird.
And
buddy.
it's my pleasure. I mean, I love aviation so much, and if anything that I do helps promote aviation, whether it's the real stuff or the fake stuff, that's awesome. To be a part of it and have you guys here, you know, and then the Discord is huge for me. Massive enjoyment out of that. So thank you very much for the support. That is super cool of you, man. I appreciate that. And Anime Birder, thank you so much for 6 months in advance. Anime Birder is going to be sticking around for a while, which is freaking sweet. Yeah, BD, that's Josue's airport. There's actually a Big Bear like scenery. Jeez. That's like the Big Bear area. That's different from the airport itself. Go. We're going through the valley. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted it to do. Okay. I thought that I had it left at that valley shot. But yeah, we're just gonna smoke through this little valley here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Thanks, BD. Dude, this is so weird. It's exactly what we did. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah. I love that. I love that I made a sound effect that I'm so proud of my audio editing skills that I get as excited for hearing the noise as I do the fact that it's indicating somebody was generous enough to make a donation to the channel. It's freaking sweet. There's the mine. Okay, so that it doesn't do right angles apparently very well. That's a bit of a mess. But it's there. It's at least there. What is really incredible is the view of the high desert. I agree. Yeah, the desert is what really looks good in simulators because it's flat. You know, it's just it's texture. You know, the simulator can draw texture way better than it can do geometric shapes. So if you have a strip mine, it's going to look like a blobby mess. But if you have a flat desert floor, it's going to look exactly like that flat desert floor.
Yeah!
Oh god. That literally startled me. Hawks, dude, thank you so much. Oh my god. That is... Hawks, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is... Oh my God. You guys are too generous, and I can't tell you how cool all of this stuff is. You know, I mean, I love I love streaming. I love, you know, playing around on the simulator. But what really motivates me to do this continually when it gets, like, I mean, it's a lot. It's coming home from a long day of work, and then, you know, basically doing, you know, setting this up takes work as well. And, you know, there are many times that I just feel like, damn it, I don't really, like, I want to, but I don't, and I'm tired. But I always think, like, when I'm getting the stream set up, I get excited not only for, you know, the prospect of playing video games, more or less, but I'm like, cool, I get, like, what are we gonna talk about today? Who are we gonna hang out with? What are we gonna do? It's just like a new fun thing every time. And, you know, whether it's talking, you know, with Brad and Hawks about what planes, or, you know, Anime Birder talking about your brother-in-law, like, it's just, like, really, really cool to be able to do this and share these experiences. And I assure you that, you know, the subscriptions and the donations are obviously a big part of continuing to do it, because it helps me do it more, and that is that's the best part about it, is, you know, being able to turn those donations, those subscriptions into actual, like I use that subscription money to go fly, and I use that flying time to make the videos and to share it with you guys and to talk about the experience. So I hope I'm able to turn that into more stuff that's fun to watch and interact with and enjoy. But it really is everybody in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, it's a huge part of, I feel like, this community, the stream, the videos, the content is the Discord, and the fact that it's as you can be as involved as you want to be, and, you know, anything from chatting constantly all day long to, you know, lurking to, you know, sharing pictures here and there, and it's amazing to be a part of all this stuff with you guys. So I really appreciate it. Yeah. Well, thank you, Hawks. I really appreciate that, that you saying that, and I like to think that my personality or my style has helped generate that community. You know, the Discord, just like that, the vibe of the community. But it really is a testament to the people that are in there and creating that, just like constant community, which is super cool. Import your real life experiences into the sim. That's why I do it, Hawks. Yeah, and that's why I don't at least regularly fly the jets or, you know, airline stuff, because I don't have that real world experience to bring to it. I feel like I'm, like, fraudulent if I try to do that stuff, you know. Yeah, okay, I'm a private pilot, okay, but am I in any way qualified to share an experience about flying an Airbus A320? Not even in the slightest. So I appreciate that, that you guys enjoy it. So I do fly a sim in real life. That is very true. Yeah. Promoting aviation is the best thing in the world to do when you love aviation. It sure is. And you guys are all, by watching here and by, you know, subscribing and joining the Discord and donations and all that stuff. I hope that makes you guys feel part of sharing it as well, because it helps keep fuel my fire for doing this and making it possible to do. So you guys are as much a part of it, making this as I don't know, fun. I mean, we have 1,400 people in the Discord. How cool is that? I mean, that's amazing. Really quick, before I make this right-hand turn, we were going to go over here to Lake Arrowhead first, and Brad was like, hey, have you been to Victorville? And I was like, no, I've actually not been to Victorville. He just goes like this. He's like, we're going to Victorville. Squawk info. Dude, you were just ripping it earlier, man. That was crazy. What's my end goal? Taserface. My end goal is to be a really, really safe private pilot, and I would like to be in a situation where I have a commercial multi-license that I can use on a part-time basis to experience flying a little bit from a commercial but general aviation
arriving and departing runways 1721. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
We witnessed a nice little Delta airspace bust at Victorville, which was pretty entertaining. Aircraft to the west, say intentions, and just ride through their airspace. Big whoopsie. Julia's new job, Jerry, thank you for asking. Julia's new job is great. We're actually working on some stuff. She's, for those of you that don't know, Julia is working in the general aviation. Julia is working in the video game industry now, and she's actually going to be getting her own stream going with some of the games that she is dealing with. She's not on developer side or publisher side. It's kind of a tangential role in the industry, but she does deal with game developers, and so she's going to be streaming, and we're actually probably going to do a test stream of hers tomorrow. But it's been great. She's working from home. She's out of the industry that she's been in for 15 years almost, and breathing new life into her career. And she's also able to continue to do her personal training stuff because she's working at home. So it's very exciting. It was a long furlough layoff situation, which is why I hadn't been flying for a good amount of time. But that's hopefully sorting itself out now, and should be on our way.
Ontario clearance, Diamond 733 Alpha Romeo.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Hawks.
62 request flight following down to Montgomery.
Yeah, it was
7,500.
very serendipitous and pretty cool. Victorville Tower, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, about 8 miles to the southeast. Request low approach, runway 21.
Bonanza 9072 Sierra, Victorville Tower, left downwind runway 21.
Left downwind 21, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. So this will be very underwhelming from what we actually saw at Victorville in the real world, but this is what the approach looked like to 21 here. So there's like a nice little ridge there, and then just all the planes surrounding the airport is pretty crazy. So we're probably not going to get to see much of that in the sim, but we might. Oh, and look at those. Those were actually there. Holy crap. But yeah, so it's kind of weird that she's now in gaming, and she just got her work computer delivered, and it's a Razer Blade 15. So I was just like setting that up a little bit, helping her out before the stream. So it's like, it's pretty funny. That's like that's the company computer, is a Razer Blade 15. It's an i7 whatever H SKU chip, and 1660 Ti. It's pretty funny. Anytime I see windmills in the sim where they're supposed to be in real life, I'm so impressed. Me too, man. Yeah. I mean, they're taking data, so I mean, like, it kind of knows that it's there, but it's still amazing that there are two windmills right there, and they're actually there in real life. It's pretty amazing. That Drunk Viking, welcome. Thank you for following. Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? I was like, hey, what kind of laptop? Because I wanted to like figure out what I needed to get for her setup, like monitor-wise or docking station-wise. So I kept like bugging her, like, hey, ask what kind of computer you're getting, you know, so I know, is it PC, is it a Mac, blah, blah, blah. And she finally found out. She's like, it's a Razer something. I was like, Razer Blade? Are you freaking kidding me? And it's like, nice. It's a
72 Sierra, runway 21, clear for the option.
Cleared option 21, Bonanza 9 Reserve 72 Sierra.
Number 72
Drunk Viking, greetings, man. Thank you for joining from across the pond. That's awesome.
72 Echo Victor, runway 20 left. Taxi via.
Yeah, it would be cool if this was
runway 20 right.
This was boneyarded.
Okay, runway 20 left, Bravo Kilo, hold short at runway 20 right for 733 Echo Victor.
St. Louis Tower 314 Golf Tango. Also want to mention trying for a Cat 4 rating.
Okay, it's a little, yeah, see how it's just like flat, it's pretty flat based on, compared to the real one, but there is that little kind of hill leading up to the runway. We're like not even close to being lined up. But yeah, dude, it's the airport. It's just not littered with planes. And if you're wondering, this is exactly what we did. We were about this far off, doing about this fast. Look at that! Holy crap, Brad! That was lickety split.
Baron 221 Alpha Bravo, LA ground, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
It would be pretty taxing, I would imagine, on the GPU, but it would be awesome if they just. We're gonna be departing straight out to the south, 72 Sierra.
Bonanza 72 Sierra, roger, approved dash request.
One of our dumbass captains left the parking brake on. That would be me. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now that one, I've been there and then been back in the sim, I'm figuring out the layout of that a little bit more. And that, okay, I see it now. That's kind of cool. I wasn't really looking at the other runway, but it wasn't immediately recognizable from.
72 Sierra, frequency change approved. Good night.
Frequency change approved. Bonanza 9072 Sierra. So. He wanted to. He wanted to. He's got to play it cool though. One of our dumbass captains. And this is right about where we spotted that Delta Buster. Remember the first time I drove anywhere near there, it was still George Air Force Base. This is quite the corner of SoCal, that's for sure. But yeah, there's the baseball stadium. I find myself pointing out things that are so obvious that, like, yeah, duh, dude, it's by design. This simulator has satellite imagery, so if there's a parking lot there, it's going to be in the simulator. But it's still, for whatever reason, amazing to me that we're like pointing things out. You're like, oh hey, there's that road. That's right where it is. Like, no, well, dude, no shit. That's the whole point of this. That'd be like being amazed that you can see your high school on Google Earth. Yeah, it's Google Earth. It's the Earth. Okay, so we checked out Victorville, and let's see. I'm gonna try to match a shot of. We'll try that shot. We'll see if we can match one of these arrowhead shots. It's still nice to see those ties, to be able to recognize things, experience real life. That's always how I've been with video games too. I've always been the keep it real. I don't know why. I have no idea why I enjoy doing that, but on the stop at the red light in GTA, even when I was a kid, I used to always try to obey the traffic laws, except if I'm doing a mission or getting somewhere. But I would enjoy driving there. If Forza the last Forza that I had has both of my cars in the sim, the almost to the year, the exact model of my cars, my two cars. And I would instead of driving, modding a Bugatti to 2,000 horsepower and driving it down the Nordschleife, I would drive the cars that I own in the simulator, or in the game, whatever, like a total asshole. It's just, I don't know why. I would much rather fly in the plane that I was in on Sunday than use the simulator to do stuff that I couldn't do in real life, which I don't know. That says something about me. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I have not decided yet. But yeah. Then on the other hand, well, it's not that I don't diverge from that a little bit. 450 knots at 100 feet was pretty neato. And of course, flying in, Papua in a caravan, hopping around, little dirt fields, I mean, it's super fun. But I come back to recreating the stuff that we've done in the real world, and enjoy it probably more than the other stuff, honestly. I don't know why. Let's assume it's good and worry it's bad. Look at how cool that looks. Yeah, flying out here, man, the frame rate looks great, the draw distance looks good. Oh, congrats, John. Dude, that honeycomb stuff looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. I still think that I'm going to be a HOTAS holdout. I know that honeycomb is having is coming out with the joystick at some point. I don't know. I just think I equate the $350 to the flying that I could be doing, and this works totally fine. But I don't know. It would be kind of cool to have something set up here, but I don't know. I don't have that much space, and I do use this computer for things other than simulation. So I don't know. I'm planning on buying that honeycomb. It's a ways out, right, Brad? But yeah, I'll buy the 1600 off you for sure. I mean, the thing that I have is just such garbage. And not in a garbage bad way, but garbage it is. It's not fancy, and that is one of the things that's shut down. If I do get asked many questions, it is what is my setup, and I think it surprises a lot of people when they see that it's just that's that little guy. It's a little plasticky guy. Yeah, there it is. Then I've got the key bindings, the red keys are mixture, the blue keys are prop. and you know, just that's it. That's all you need. It's not to say that it wouldn't be better to have something that's a little bit more robust and smoother and internals a little bit better and all that stuff, but you don't need much. And the reason why I say that and make sure I kind of explain myself. Yeah, I do have rudder pedals. Yeah, they're the Cytec rudder pedals. Yeah, you don't have to be fancy. I want to make sure because this hobby, and I'll call it a hobby, can get expensive. But if you're not using it strictly as a hobbyist, it doesn't have to be restrictively expensive in order to benefit as a aviation enthusiast. Large member, hello. Yeah, so SimEdge, like, yeah, sure, it could be time to upgrade. It's not that I would not love to have, you know, like a nice little Bravo quadrant hanging right here. It'd be super cool. But it's, you know, part of using the simulator to supplement the real world flying and the training is in order to save money, save time. And you know, when somebody's looking at it as an investment, so is your previous graphics card just good enough? That's a fair point. But I do have other I do use that for, you know, like rendering videos and stuff. So, and it was just a shame. It was really just a shame to have a really nice computer and CPU and RAM and all that stuff and have, you know, a 3-generation old graphics card. That was really it. And I bet you, SimEdge, you can I bet you can say, you can make an argument for, well, don't you have a really nice computer and a $40 HOTAS? And yes, that is true. That is accurate 100%. Crap. Okay, I keep forgetting that I have to go back to the picture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the HOTAS prices went crazy. It's hilarious. So we'll see. I also like the extreme mobility of this too. I can toss this to the side, and you know, it's not big and bulky. It just fits underneath my monitor, and that's it. And it's good to go. So that part of it, I really like that. And the Bravo stuff makes that a little bit tougher to do. So I just think that the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo setup is an amazing deal for $500. I get what you're saying about using that money for real flight, but it's really hard to argue the value of the Honeycomb setup. I agree. It's a great product. It's amazing. You know, it's a great product for flight simulation, like all the way around. It's a great way to help promote the hobby with having high quality, relatively affordable peripherals to support some great software as well. So yeah, I love the idea of it, and I hope that the HOTAS comes out, and I hope that it's great as well, and I hope they come out with some more peripherals, and, you know, maybe like a radio stack that's relatively affordable. The Cytec stuff is just a little bit on the chintzy side for the cost of it. Yeah, I think the Honeycomb rudders have been announced and shown and everything. They look amazing. We're gonna do it, Brad. This is SoCal. Freaking looks like somewhere out in Burma or whatever. 500. Yeah, it looks a little bit more inviting. It's really long. Okay, so there's that little hump right there. Can we bust it? Oh, I should have left the flaps down. She's pissed. That was not good. That was not smart. Whoa. There's the code brown right there. Yeah. Very, very not good. Ooh. But this is this little valley right here is kind of nice that the terrain does drop pretty quickly. But yeah, holy cow. Yeah, that's a little, oh boy. Altitude, soft field, let it float a little bit. Oh man. This is not a touch and go. This is not a touch and go airplane, so that would not have been even attempted in the real world. God, that looks freaking amazing. Brad, there you go. Exclamation point, amazing. Oh, did you get freaking timed out, dude? Come on, Nightbot.
That is amazing looking.
I'm doing 4 corners tours. Started in Bellingham, Washington, down to San Diego, Key West, and then just landed in Norfolk. That's a cool trip. Yeah, let's get some snow. Let's try that with the snow. The Real Railio, thank you so much for the gifted sub to SimEdge. Oh yeah, Brad, look at this, dude. It's just freaking nuts. Dynamic effing seasons. Yeah, the ice on the window.
Yes, dude.
That's a good one too. That was from my first flight with Brad. Yeah, the ice was from being in that cloud. But there's a way to do it where it doesn't add snow everywhere, because now like all of SoCal has snow on it, which is obviously not accurate. But it does do it dynamically, and I don't know the particulars of how they run that. With the live weather, but yeah, it definitely has seasonal snowfall. I think that this is just too low where it's not registering, but if you go into like live weather up in the mountains in Colorado right now, it will have snow on the ground, just with the default live weather. This is a little bit cheating, because like again, the entire high desert is covered in snow, as is all of SoCal, so it would be kind of weird. What's up, Z-Boy? Yeah, this is not quite what it looks like, but it's a lot better. So now let's try that again, but with snow. This is what it looked like for us. Let's see how bad this goes. I was a little fast the first, nope, sorry. Didn't realize I was going so fast. This could be interesting here. Do we have any dynamic ground resistance, friction? Okay, so air brakes are out. Let's get the first anti-flaps in. And let's see if this thing skids at all. I think it does. I think it actually does have ice and snow simulated in terms of reduced grip. So that little ridge at the beginning, at the approach end here, didn't look that bad. So I'm wondering if I just hit it early, if I get it early, I can. If I get it down early, I can maybe do a little bit better.
500.
The runway is like totally gone now. And I can't see it at all. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so that really doesn't affect much. That's pretty though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it still has like full braking. And there's not really any effect, it feels like, on the ground here. Traction control is coming on. It's pretty gorgeous though. I feel like that stall horn is coming on a little bit early there. Because, I mean, 67 shouldn't be coming off at 67. This is free, man. This is free 99, and it is... I still maintain this is the best flying general aviation airplane in any of the sims that I've flown. Density altitude, I don't know, because I don't know what the weather is, Nate. Yeah, I don't know. What is it saying, the temperature? It's saying that it's negative 14 outside, so it's plenty cold. Yeah, it's plenty cold. So yeah, I don't know. We're a fair bit lower than Big Bear. Let's see what live looks like. What do we got? That's absolutely beautiful. Do we concur that is absolutely beautiful? Oh, look at that. That's great. The reflections, the sounds. It's probably a little bit better looking for me than it is. I don't know. I mean, oh no, it actually looks pretty good if I move OBS over to this monitor. That looks pretty good. My old monitor is like so washed out. Not a lot of contrast. On the monitor that I'm looking at to monitor, there is no differentiating the cloud and that highlight on the cowl there. Yeah, of course, image. Yeah. Well, I mean, mine struggles at times too, but yeah, it's not, it's a heavy sim for sure. Yeah, well, they have that, like, that screen door effect on the clouds, that I'll actually take that over the non-volumetric looking X-Plane ones. That layer looks super cool. I don't monitor FPS. Screw it. If I want to look at FPS, I will open up the in simulator monitor. But yeah, I don't care. So as long as it's running smooth, I don't care. I'll request the dinner you had on your anniversary too, please and thank you. What was what did we have on anniversary? Oh, the sim to table one. Yeah. I was like, how do you know what we had for our anniversary? But yeah, we did the sim to table thing. That's right. There's a way to turn that off if you don't like the graininess. In the graphical settings there is? Oh, Anime, you were there too? Yeah, I enjoy doing those. Sim to table ones are pretty fun. They're a total pain in the ass to do, but they are fun. Let's see.
Or 247 contact Los Angeles on 134.65.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. That's fun. We'll do more now that we've got a bigger computer to actually do this stuff. We've got all the stuff to do. It'll be really fun. SoCal approach. Good evening, Bonanza 9072 Sierra Bravo Echo 36 Slant Gulf Lake flight falling back to John Wayne 6500.
November 9072 Sierra SoCal approach. Squawk 2735 I-10.
2735 will flash in. Yeah, when I shaved.
November 94247 LA Center, the DAG at altimeter 3002.
3002 72 Sierra.
November 9072 Sierra, that was for another aircraft, but you are radar contact 5 miles northwest San Bernardino Airport, the Ontario altimeter 3004. You said you're inbound John Wayne?
Affirmative, inbound John Wayne 6500 72 Sierra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
SoCal Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo, could you advise status
so
on
part of Julia's
733
new
Alpha Romeo, I showed
career and streaming and all that stuff, we've got not like a lot of stuff, but we do have some extra equipment that hopefully will be put to good use with some of that stuff. Like a good sim to table would be awesome. Put all the sim to table episodes together. They're some of my favorite sim events ever. Well, shoes, dude, that is super nice of you, man. That is really, really cool. I had no idea. Like we enjoy doing it. I can't say that it like set the world on fire in terms of like, you know, analytically, but if you guys really like it that much, we'll do it again. Hell yeah.
172 Bravo Juliet, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb to maintain
Super Cups, sim to table.
7017, what you did.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta text my
SoCal departure set
haircutting girl.
Papa Foxtrot with you.
I was gonna do that today.
Through 2002, 2100.
23 Papa Foxtrot, SoCal departure, cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, Cessna 228 Papa Foxtrot.
Blooper YouTube video. We do have a lot of clips. I could throw one together. That would be pretty funny. Hello.
Approach, Baron 221 Alpha Bravo is leaving 5,500 for 3,500.
221 Alpha Bravo, connect SoCal 119.6.
119.6, Baron 1 Alpha Bravo.
172 Bravo Juliet, turn left direct to Paradise.
Okay, let's get the Super 8 at John Wayne.
Departure, hello, Walker 169, 1,400, climbing 2,000 with Lava, John Wayne.
Walker 169.
ILST 035 Zulu.
Walker 169 SoCal, departure radar contact, climate maintain 4,000.
Up to 4,000, Walker 169.
Could also just do this.
Altimeter 3005, arriving and departing runway 20 left. 20
22 Golf Tango, turn left
Quebec.
heading to forward, sir.
Palgren, welcome, thank you. So we got Quebec. There you go.
For 822 Golf Tango, a mile from Lizzie, maintain 4,000, I'll establish localizer, clear left from 26 left approach.
Clear for runway 26 left approach, 2 Golf Tango.
I feel like we need a little bit less sun.
172 Bravo Juliet, climb and maintain at 9,000, turn left direct Apples. Or 9,000 direct Apples, 172 Bravo Juliet.
Sunset coming to John Wayne, favorite thing ever. By like a massive margin.
San Diego International.
Walker 169, turn right heading 300.
300, Walker 169.
I had 2 at IFR to San Diego is the call sign.
Cessna 124 Mike Kilo.
124 Mike Kilo, SoCal clearance center. Who else calling?
Looking for a place to chat about airplanes, make friends, and be a part of a great community. Join the 4LE Discord. Dude, we have almost 1,400 members.
733 Alpha Romeo, connect SoCal 100.6.
Joho,
3005, Baron 1 Alpha Bravo.
Proc server,
124 Mike Kilo,
MBW.
San Diego Lambert Field, as filed, maintain 5,000.
1,400 people on that Discord, it's crazy.
Squawk 277 for release.
Nate just posted the link in the Discord session. Have a look. It'll remove the green look in the shadow. Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you. See, it's that kind of crap that is freaking amazing about Discord in this community. Is just it's a hive mind. It's like this collective support system for a bunch of things that I would never be able to figure out myself. But thanks to you guys, it is way easy. That's so cool.
Contact SoCal Airborne 127.4, change your advisory frequency approved.
Maintain VFR below 5,000, contact SoCal approach 127.4 airborne, frequency change.
Panel lights.
SoCal approach Diamond 733 Alpha Romeo, 7,500, and we have information Sierra.
Are those dimmable?
733 Alpha Romeo, second approach Panama, altimeter 3005.
I thought there was like a little
3005, thanks. 3 Alpha Romeo.
Rotary dial
somewhere
down here, but maybe
Direct Seal Beach, Seal Beach at or above 4,000 clear, ILST 0 approach, Walker 169.
Murray 22 Golf Tango, you appear high in the glide.
that flood looks so cool. Oh crap, did we like not? I was totally climbing.
Murray 22 Golf Tango, you appear high in the glide. Are you going to make the approach? Number 665 Charlie West, climb and maintain 900,000.
900,000 in the 5 guys.
Number 822 Golf, go SoCal.
Well, welcome back, Pips. I had to disappear for a bit, but have you got redder? Yeah, I did. I don't know what about the lighting. Oh, you know what? It's probably from the sim itself. It's probably that lighting of the sunset that's making it orange. lighting is definitely it's quite a jackass. And it's the alcohol too. Stealth Bobber, welcome, happy Tuesday. I'm gonna blame the sunset. Or, which is usually the case, you can always blame it on the boogie. SoCal approach, Bonanza 9072 Sierra with information Quebec at John Wayne.
We're 9072 Sierra, thank you.
That was my
Number 221 Alpha Bravo traffic. 11 o'clock, less than a mile. Southbound along the shoreline, altitude indicates 3,500 VFR type Bonanza.
Looking for traffic, Airman Alpha Bravo.
9072 Sierra, SoCal 128.1.
28.1, 720. So this is the move right here. SoCal approach, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. Information Quebec at John Wayne 6000, straight in 20 right.
Number 9072 Sierra, John, correction, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3005, make straight in, runway 20 right.
Straight in 20 right, Bonanza 9072 Sierra.
We're 22 Mike Echo, connect SoCal approach 135.4.
35.4 for SoCal, Mike Echo, good night.
Alright, cool. And now we're going to turn on the afterburners.
Correct, 125.27.
2527, 172 approaching.
SoCal approach, Caravan 22 at Mike Echo, 14000.
22 Mike Echo, SoCal approach cross fret, set and maintain 8,000. The Chino altimeter 3005.
We'll cross the front set 8,000. I got the meter, 8 Mike Echo. And for planning, we'd like vectors for the ILS runway 20 right approach.
Understood.
And there comes the Studas. Hey, check that out.
172 Bravo Juliet, Los Angeles Center.
If we keep this pace up, we might have to request a purple check mark. Hell yeah. Yeah, the river looks awesome. I wish somebody would come up with a like water level lower tool or something for some of these areas that are flooded, that like Lake Corona out there, which isn't actually a thing. Like that shouldn't be flooded. The river really shouldn't have any water in there. I feel like we needed one citation. Well, see, I'm not using 204 Lima Echo. So I'm using the real world call sign, which is Bonanza 972. Yeah, like Lake Irvine. Lake Irvine is not does not have that much water in there. Yeah, something's going on with this area right now. It's like really stuttery. Hopefully it'll calm down the closer we get, but yeah, this was kind of what we were experiencing on the ground at John Wayne. I'm gonna look at recaching this area. Have it cached at like the highest level detail, so maybe like pull back a little bit. There's some bottleneck that's happening right now. I'm not entirely sure what could be causing it, but that's so pretty. That's so pretty. But yeah, so I'm starting to, and it could be, I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it. It doesn't really matter, but it would be cool to see if we could get the channel partnered. And we're close. Like I feel like it's close to hitting like a critical number where we can consistently get over whatever the numbers. I think it's 75, over 75 people each stream, and you really, I think, need to be at 100. And I don't know if it's possible. I don't really I mean, it would be cool, but it's not like I'm not.
69. Did you want us to report
Like it's not that big of a deal.
Negative, you don't have to.
But it would be kind of fun to see if we could get close. I mean, we've got 1,400 people in the Discord. So if we just get 10% of Discord people to watch each stream for a month, we could get really, really close. Yeah, you can pre-cache as much as you want. Yeah. As far as I know, I mean, it's as much as you want.
1 Alpha Bravo. Any particular reason
depending on your storage.
Oh, I thought it was about to bust the Bravo.
Yeah.
1 Alpha Bravo.
Check your sectional again.
Yeah, it's really, really stuttering. Hi. Hello, hi. Sacred Foxtail, welcome aboard. SoCal approach, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, airport in sight.
We're 9072 Sierra. To remain this frequency, I'm at 20 right, clear to land.
I'd like to request low approach overhead brake for the right pattern, 20 right, 720.
Aztec Bill, November 720, report initial.
Report initial, Bonanza 9072 So on Sunday, the controller requested we do a low approach.
Hello. Hi.
Which is hilarious. Daniel, Fight, thank you for following. Welcome aboard. Hello to you. And it went like, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, low approach. It's like, the gear was down too, was the funny part. Is like, Brad had the gear down, we were like ready to go, and gear came up, full power, we're now doing a low approach.
733 Alpha Romeo, traffic 12 o'clock, last of a mile, turning southbound of Barron, 3,200.
Looking for traffic time at 3 Alpha Romeo. Traffic in sight, we just saw him go by. Time at 3 Alpha Romeo.
It should have passed 180 feet below. Number 733 Alpha Romeo, you can proceed to Montgomery.
Go to R for Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo?
No, just proceed to the air. Proceed to Montgomery.
Understood, Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo.
9072 Sierra, 1 mile, initial 20 right.
Number 9072 Sierra, brake at midfield. Report your brake on John Wayne Tower, 126.8.
Brake midfield, we'll call the brake on the tower, 26.8, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. Oh man, why is it so bad? Oh, we were lower than this. Let's get nice and cozy with VNE. Just watch right there. It's gonna be red here in a second. RX 480. Yeah, you gotta get on that RTX bandwagon, man. And pull. Double 2G pull, and then crank it over. Whoa, what was that? Something felt stuck there. Whatever it was, we jiggled it loose. Man, yeah, that thing just totally shit the bed. Just like, oh my god. What are you throwing at me right now? Okay, speed brakes out. Trim. You know, and maybe the 370 while streaming and running a 1440 monitor, maybe it's, you know, it's just too much in the high density areas.
500.
This is just a typical John Wayne approach here. Yeah, I need a system reboot for sure. Where is that center line? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it should not be. It should not be running this rough. We've been here before twice, right? I think twice, maybe once. But yeah, we've been to John Wayne with the new card. It should be better than this. We will do some experimenting. John Wayne Tower, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, clear 20 right, Foxtrot, Bravo to parking, stay with you, 720. That's how you practice radio calls when you're not logged in. Well, thanks guys for hanging out with me to relive that flight. I hope it was fun for you guys. It was amazing fun for me to go over and debrief that, and it feels like I did it twice, which is cool. So it's you know, it's a 2-for-1 flight, which is awesome. And yeah, and again, thanks to everyone for the donations and the subscriptions and the Discord you know, the Discord ads or whatever the hell you call those. Yep, thank you. Got it. We have another one. Earl Whiskers, thank you for joining as well. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to 1,400. Let's see how many we have. Let's do Discord watch stats. Let's see the exact number. 1,389. 1,389 people. Power supply cords, yeah, everything is all plugged in. Yeah, it was running great. You know, the previous flights I've done, I've tested it in New York, tested it in LA, tested it here. So I'm just gonna restart the computer and it should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Even if I have to like lower a couple of settings to make it not freak out in this densely populated area, that's totally fine too. We can always dynamically move that up. If we go somewhere less demanding, but yeah, something just doesn't feel right. So there's definitely something is afoot for sure. Okay, a couple housekeeping things that I would like to share with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Julia is probably going to do a test stream tomorrow. It'll be like just to test the setup. Like I had to redo a bunch of crap. So I'm hoping that goes well. I will probably post a link, but not like to everyone tomorrow, just to, you know, if you guys want to stop in, check it out. I mean, it's going to be completely different than this, completely different. So if you guys are Twitch viewers and just want to check it out, give some feedback, that would be good too. And then on Thursday, I have to have some like regrouping to do on real world flying schedule. So I don't think we're going to do Grand Canyon this weekend. So on Thursday, I don't want to hold myself to it yet because I don't know, and it depends what might or might not be going on here. But we might do the giveaway of our third and final free month of PilotEdge subscription. So that might be on Thursday. If not, it'll be the next week. But if you want a chance to win that, we will be doing that soon. So pay attention in the Discord for that. I'll figure that out and announce it in the Discord soon. So that is it. Thank you guys. This is freaking awesome.